Hello and welcome. It is finally time for a news video. Isn't that crazy? I want to start off on Hobbylink Japan, of course, because I don't know where else to start. I don't remember if we mentioned this one before. I'm pretty sure we have, but these seem to be high quality pictures. So there is the 1/9 Karas Samurai from Animester. She's got some squishy bits and a whole bunch of other stuff, so that is there if you are, that's Fate, interested. I don't believe we've mentioned Panzer Bunny Anneliese by Snail Shell in a video before. Base figure itself goes for 5,200 yen, releasing November 2025. Yeah, you know, looks cute, bunny girl. Insta order, obviously. She does have another weapon set, which we will take a look at in a little bit. Her hat, I believe, is held on by a magnet, which is pretty interesting. The ears don't come off, unfortunately, I think. The base figure comes with just a little bit of stuff, I guess very similar to Eileen. She comes with a pistol. I assume you can do some like part swaps and things between the bunny girls, which is pretty cool. Overall, not much else to say, you know, if you're into this kind of thing. She is there for you. So do keep in mind the base figure only has this stuff. If you want her like add-ons and things, there is a separate pack, which is, I don't remember how much it is. But essentially it comes with some mecha arm things, some other extra accessories, and a rifle as well. It kind of makes more sense if we just take a look at it, and by the way, the monkeys are still available. So this is the weapon pack going for 2,200 yen, releasing, should be the same time, makes sense, right? Comes with some extra hands, I believe, for like the phone, rifle, the nades, and stuff like that. I guess you just plug it into her back and things, and a lot more playability, so do expect a review for this as well. Next up we have PLAMATEA Baltimore from Azur Lane. Did you guys know it's pronounced PLAMATEA and not PLAMATEA? I heard like multiple people saying that, but anyway, model kit girly looks pretty nice, but unfortunately I am very lazy. However, you know, if you like the character, if you're into Azur Lane and don't mind a little bit of building, then this would be exciting. I can maybe be persuaded about this one. Speaking of PLAMATEA, we got a... I did not know we had this much stuff. Toki is out, I believe, in some places. And apparently the Licorice Recoil girls are out as well. I have never seen this one before, so we're going to take a quick look at this. But anyway, she is there and also releasing this month apparently. She looks pretty cool, looks pretty involved. That is a lot of building. I'm not actually sure how good it'll look, just snap built, because, you know, it's meant to be like shiny armor, but that is there for you if you are interested. This is, what is it? Arianrod the Steel Maiden. Along the same lines with the model kits, we got some Arcanadea. I mean, we call this one Arcanadea, we should call the other one PLAMATEA, right? It makes sense. We got some seafood. We got this Hydro Z-Force Zeno Alma, whatever you want to call it. Pretty cheap little accessory thing. So it comes with some stuff. It's a seahorse. What am I even saying? So when we get to the pictures there, yeah, they're just fighting there. You can attach it to like some of the girlies to give them like a different look and aesthetic. There is another one as well. That is a squid. Might go... well, they go together apparently to form some flying beast thing. And you can just put the parts onto this girl, who I unfortunately don't remember the name of. But yeah, so little cool option pieces. But yeah, they pretty much attach to like any of the girlies, which is pretty cool. See, that is the gimmick there. Just taking a quick look at the squid, the trickle Decapodia. They're the same price, for like, what, 2.5k yen. So we got little squid dude. It has a whole bunch of articulation, I guess. I don't know, I would be, oh, that is an interesting picture. I would be a little bit worried about the see-through bits maybe being brittle, but I've also never built a Kotobukiya kit before, so I don't know, you tell me. Otherwise, just a few more pictures here. I think, are those the same pictures? I think they are just the same pictures. So, there's a little squid dude, there's a... that's interesting. There's a little squid dude, and there is, what was the other one? Seahorse. Otherwise, we have Nendoroid Crown from Nikke, of course. Very unfortunate, she does not have any bonuses, which is a little disappointing, but I guess she has her silly face, which we'll see in a little bit, so I think it's okay. She's nicely detailed. Definitely gonna pick this one up. There you go, the funny face. Otherwise, to make things a little bit easier, we want to jump over to goodsmile.com. It is goodsmile.com, right? We of course have Nendoroid Viper, who does come with a little bonus. What is the bonus? I don't remember. I think it's the lollipop. Otherwise, this is what she looks like. Very nice, very cute. I will be getting my orders in, gotta remember to do that. And there you go, her bonus is a little lollipop. So grab her off of the Goodsmile site if you are looking for that. Otherwise, HobbyLink a little bit cheaper. For other Nendos, nothing really much catching my eye personally. You might be interested in these. This is horrible, so if I had to see it, then you guys do too. What the heck is this? Oh dear. We got some deers. So I don't think they don't have any bonus, so I assume they will be cheaper on HobbyLink. Otherwise, that is horrific. I think they have that like furry kind of material as well, and so they will get very dusty. But if you are in terms of Figma, we do have a re-release of Rika Takarada from Gridman. They got really lazy here because, you know, at least you could have updated the pictures, right? These are the same pictures as the one from, was it 2019? So didn't even bother taking new pictures with like all the accessories. But she does come with an a bonus if you order off of the Goodsmile site. So I do know that she's usually quite pricey aftermarket, so here is a re-release. Another interesting Figma would be Castoria, as people call her. I don't know Fate. But yeah, she looks pretty cool. That staff is... what am I doing? That staff is quite impressive looking. And she does come with a silly looking face. There it is. Very cute. Just one thing I would like to mention is there will probably a lot of paint what am I trying to say? Words. There will probably be a lot of paint transfer, like between her cape and her white outfit, which will be very unfortunate. Thankfully, she does have like kind of normal looking elbows. Unfortunately, just single jointed knees, but I guess because she's like a mage character, she doesn't really need too much articulation. But yeah, I would say overall design, character looks very nice. I'm sure many people would be pleased with this one. She does come with a bonus, of course. It's some flowers of some sort. So Goodsmile site if you would like that. Speaking of Rika, we also have this Hyperbody. What am I trying to say? She should release this month. I don't know whether I'll be grabbing her because there is a lot of Snail Shell stuff coming out this month. But, you know, she does look nice, so if I decide I have the time/funds, then yeah, I can consider picking her up. Would be interesting to see how she compares with Modernia, because honestly, I don't even remember when the next Hyperbody is coming out. It's probably just Red Hood, right, at the end of the year. Speaking of Hyperbody, kind of random, but I believe this is the first Hyperbody, the Artillery Gear Fusion Hyperbody AG01 Lock Neo. I actually did pick this one up in Japan, so I just have her on my floor behind me. Haven't had time to open her up, unfortunately, to compare, but yeah, I'll look into doing a review sometime, maybe. We do have a whole bunch of stuff from Keep Going, which I don't remember if I mentioned. I've mentioned her, right? I've mentioned No Banana. There are these two alt versions, so there is this guy in the brown outfit, and there is this girl in the brown outfit. Honestly, I'm kind of only interested in her for the soft goods and the accessories, but maybe. I mean, she's got some funny faces and stuff, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, not much else to say. We'll just have a quick flick through of this, these pictures. Yeah, I think, you know, just the soft goods themselves and maybe like the faceplates might be worth a pickup. And here is just a very quick look at the dude as well, who's got some stuff. And just quickly, there is a statue of Ira by Mega House, because she looks nice. You know, the pink looks nice. I'm glad she is not like a noodle stopper, so you can just have her like popped onto your desk or display or something, so that's pretty cool. There is also this available for about 25,000 yen. I'm kidding, it's a whole figure, but honestly, I would just want this little thing. But yeah, there is a huge Dorothy, technically, by Hobby Sakura. I believe she is 1/6 scale? 1/4? 1/6? Let's find out. 1/7. Well, that's crazy. But yeah, this little thing is super cute. I'm looking forward to the set of them coming in. I don't remember when they're coming in, but yeah, Doro. This is kind of the only exciting thing I have to share, which is a little bit unfortunate, I think. But we are getting a Cinderella Hyperbody, which, you know what? It's pretty exciting. I assume this would be the next one to get put up, since it is a whole, like, grey render and stuff. So yeah, I assume she'll be like the next one up for order, and then I guess because it feels like they're skipping all of the other girlies, then maybe Red Rapi will be next. But honestly, that's probably going into next year or something. Don't really know what they didn't update their pictures. Apparently Artisan Fox is also cooking something else with, I thought there was gonna be more pictures. I think they're doing like a magic effect piece or something for Frieren't, as well as maybe like an extra hand piece. They did do 2 extra promo pictures. I believe they mentioned they tweaked the face somehow. There you go, I found it. Quietly optimized. Face shape fine-tuning. Slightly fat feeling -10%. Mouth line +5%. So I guess they like slimmed down her cheeks and then, or like increased her like mouth width or something. I don't know, it looks the same to me. Yeah, let's look forward to that, I suppose. Fisty Girl is meant to come out this month. I thought Tactical Maid Girl was meant to come out first, but apparently we're getting this one first, maybe? I don't know what's going on, to be honest. But she does look cool, can't deny that. Those are the same pictures, these are different pictures, right? Yeah, I will try to get her and do a review if I manage to like find her cheap. Or not cheap, like for a reasonable price locally. But otherwise, I do have the Tactical Maid Tokiwa ordered, of course, so I will absolutely be doing a review for her. Taking a quick look at this, I don't know if they're a new studio or whatever. I believe this is Notta Toys, so that is Nottaa. They're doing some sort of, that is feet. We're doing some sort of blank bodies here, I guess. Very similar to, what is it, the crazy figures and stuff like that. Although I guess these ones, yeah, they look interesting, I suppose. Very interesting. I don't know if they're gonna be like painted up or if this is how we're gonna get them. I would prefer if the head was given some color at least, so even if you didn't want to like mess around with it, you could still have them just as like a little dress-up figure. Just a little quick look at Army SHF stuff. So there is, what's her name? Shinobu Kocho from Demon Slayer. There is Chainsaw Man, alternate version, all bloodied up and shirt open and stuff. There is Granny Seiko, as well as Thick Uraraka, who doesn't seem to be here. I'm pretty sure she's up for orders, maybe? I might just be mistaken. But I will absolutely grab her for a review because we enjoy thick girlies around here. And then just a quick look at the Revoltech stuff. There is a Black Luster Soldier available. There is Isekai, what am I saying? Isekai Suicide Squad, Harley Quinn. Yeah, we're gonna take a quick look at these, I suppose. Looks cool. Looks pretty big, but apparently it's only like 18, 19 centimeters. But there's a picture where he just absolutely towers over Yami Yugi, so I thought he would be really tall, but apparently not so much. But yeah, in terms of like actual announcements and stuff, I don't think there's too much new stuff worth mentioning. I'll probably save it for the next video, if anything. But yeah, this girl should also come out this month. I'll absolutely have a review for her. She should still be available on like, I guess AliExpress and stuff like that. But if you are interested, you can check it out on the Snail Shell official YouTube. As always, I will have some affiliate links in the description if you'd like to use those. Would appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time.